I want to welcome you to our new world broadcast studio. In this place, we are going to be reaching the world through media. It's what God's called us to do. Now, many people have asked about the building and what is happening and the developments we have been working through, and I'm about to show that to you. You know, this studio is 6,000 square feet of space that we are going to build into. We can do some things with it now, but we intend to do intensives, special broadcasts, lots of panel discussions, and all kinds of prophetic journalism. It's something that God has really put in our heart and my heart to continue building lives through media. Now, many have asked, they said, Joseph, we have seen the outside of your building, but we are looking for a tour of the inside. So that's what I'm going to do with you today. We're going to go on a tour of this property and the inside of the building. And right out of the front side of this, I want to thank the partners, those of you who stand with us to help us see this become a reality. You're such a blessing, and I believe that this is just the beginning of what God's having us do together to reach the world for Jesus Christ. And of course, to build disciples, 1 million for 1 billion. This is just the beginning. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you on a journey through our building, and I hope you enjoy it. Let's go together. Well, here we are standing out in front of our new building, the World Broadcast Center and headquarters. Yes. And we're just so thankful to all of you who helped us do this. And today we're going to take you on a tour. You know, as I've said, many people have said, we've seen the outside of the building, Joseph.
Yes.
But we would like to see the inside.
Yeah, and it's so exciting because this building truly is a gift from the Lord because it facilitates everything that we're needing, especially in this time and season as we're moving forward with all that the Lord's putting in our hand to do. So it's really exciting for us, exciting for the staff, and of course, overflowing into the partners as well.
Yeah, you can really tell that this building truly was from the Lord. And it's just perfectly for what we need.
Yeah, that's great. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and we're just going to take you through the front door and we are going to walk through the building. Join us. When we come in here, the first thing that I really enjoy about this new building is, honestly, we've never had a place for our staff to come together and eat and fellowship and all this. And so this building came with a kitchen. It came with seating and all these things we were able to acquire and put in here. And so this is really nice. Isn't this great, Allie?
Oh, it's so great.
I think
we can actually eat and hang out and host guests, and it's really a gift. So we're really thankful for this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a good time. Fellowship is a big deal when you're building not only a relationship with the Lord, but having right standing with God, with favor with God and with man. And so it's important to be able to be in a place to fellowship with our team because we go hard, but it's good to fellowship as well and spend time together.
Boy, it's so true. So I'm looking at this, like, look at this huge fridge that came. It's so great. We got, ability to cook things, wash things, all of it. So the team really has a place to function. And my heart really goes out to the media team, which our media team is shockingly small. People would think that we had mega church level media team. We really don't. I have, about 3 people that work very diligent on this, and they're filming right now. And so grateful to you, Elijah, Eric, and all of you who are helping us edit this. And so this is where it is. It's there's a pantry here. There's a water feature that's purified water, very kind and nice to have that. We have a closet, just things. This is the bathroom. So this is funny. Yeah. The restrooms are funny. This is the ladies' room, and this is the men's room, and this came with the building, and I think this is hilarious. So let us know, should we keep this or should we change this? But that is the sign. That's the sign for the men's bathroom. So also over here, very quickly, let me show you. This is where staff and team can congregate. Now, one of the things I like so much is I design a lot with mountains. Yes. Because the Lord spoke to us, come up higher, go to the top of Pikes Peak, all of that. And Pikes Peak means a lot to us. So we have a chart of all the 14ers in Colorado. There's a prophetic significance to the mountains of Colorado to me from a word I received, way back, maybe 10 years ago. And it really means a lot to me. But this is where staff and team can not only sit and eat, they can come and work. They have their laptops out, they can communicate here. And isn't this nice? It's like a really up-end coffee shop.
Yeah.
It is.
It's nice when you have an environment you enjoy being in. It just opens up creativity, and it's really a blessing.
It is. And so when you're looking at this, we have just kind of an entryway case. Now we might build out in here, put more offices, things of that nature. But right here is another just area that we are using as a common area for our staff and team. Now that we have about 40 staff that are not all in this building, but a lot of them are. And we have staff really all over the country. And so we're just so grateful to you. And just wanted to show you around a little bit. And as we're doing this, what I want to start with is I'll show you the media storage room real quick. This is where Elijah, Anya, Eric, we're just beginning to put this together, but I wanted to show this to you because this is going to become the master control room for all things media, what we're doing. And of course, you see all the storage. We've had to move in here, and we're just beginning, and we're going to set up consoles and monitors and all that. And things are still being unpacked from moving into this building. So we're so grateful for this space, and it's a big editing suite. And so we're grateful to you for being a part of it. And we have a great media team.
We have an excellent media team.
You know, our Red Church, I think of this, Allie, we have a Red Church presence that we broadcast every Sunday morning, and we're thankful for those that attend. And one of the reasons we do that is not just because we just wanted one more thing to do, but we reach out through media to those that might not have a good church in a rural community or other places. And many people like you maybe are a part of Red Church. You join us and watch every Sunday. And that is why we take this so serious, that we have media space when we're working, because that's the World Broadcast Center. It's what we want to do, is reach people through media.
Yeah, and like you said, from the very beginning when we started early, it was about the rural communities who didn't always have a church to go to. Mm-hmm. And of course, it just ramped up from there. And then, of course, we all know about 2020, and then the Lord just continued to give us a mandate to continue to go live.
Yeah, and people ask all the time, they say, well, do you have a congregation? Well, our congregation is online. We have people from all over the world that watch us every Sunday, if not every day. And it's something that we're growing into more and more. We're going to get more interactive with it. But this studio space is a part of that, this editing suite, where they're going to mastermind how to really be interactive with you. And of course, we're going to have a call center that we're developing rapidly right now. And I just want to show this to everybody. We got storage, there's more things there, but let's go look at some of the offices now. So one of the things is that we've prayed for a long time is to have executive offices.
Yes.
People in our ministry have worked out of their homes most of the time, and we've had to work with things any way we could. We've had people working out of our home, all of it, and it's been quite a deal for the last 10 plus years.
Yeah.
And we've prayed for executive offices for the longest time. And in this building, they are upstairs. So we're grateful for that. So Allie, you want to go ahead and lead the way? Let's go up these steps. Let's go upstairs and look at the offices. So right out of the gate up here in our upstairs executive suites, we have a call center that's going to be establishing here to take your partner needs and all that. Right now we have Jed. Jed's with us, and Jed's so amazing. Just a great staff member, a man of God, has traveled the world for ministry, and in this season he's here with us. We're so grateful for him. And I'll tell you, this whole area is going to be built out for more and more calls and interaction for you to help you with ministry and partner needs and all of that. And so what I'm going to do is we're going to go this way. I want to show you down here. We have, in this space here, this is where Joanna is. Joanna's right here. This is our accounting office, and many things happen in this location, in the accounting office. And so we're excited about that. In the accounting office, it handles so much. And we have several people working on the accounting arena of the ministry. And this is Brandon. Brandon kind of handles everything. Yes. He's like the on-site manager, manages staff, works with everybody. Brandon wears so many hats. It's unbelievable. Helps us with conferences. He will drive all the way to a conference we're holding in any state.
Absolutely. And it's everything from also helping out in finance to conferences to partner care and production. So He does an amazing job.
It's pretty awesome.
And we're grateful.
And Brandon, I just got to say, I got to point out, you are a Rocky fan. Yes. And so Brandon's a Rocky fan like me. And so he's got the painting from Rocky 3 right here. I just love that thing. And it's a man after my own heart. So, and the other thing about Brandon is we've known you about 13 years and we've done things together. And Brandon's been a part of our Bible schools in the past. He's been a part of our ministry and we've had relationship all this time. And now he and his wife, Ariel, they're a part of the ministry. And Brandon, just thanks so much for all you do here, man.
Love being here.
Oh, you're awesome. Thank you. Thank you, brother. So let's just keep going. So we'll go this way. We're going to put more of a commons area here on this side where we're going to put, refrigerator, all the things. And of course, we have just really just getting acclimated moving in here.
Coffee, of course.
This is a fun room, isn't it, Allie?
Oh, I love this room.
Do you?
Yeah.
Does it fit your personality?
It does. It's got the yellow, you got the chandeliers, make it a little extra.
Yeah. So those big bean bags that, just came with the building. And we thought, why not have it this way? Now, as we grow, what we might do, and I don't want to do this with this space, is we probably will build a wall here and add more offices into this space right here. But we're so grateful. I mean, it's just a great space. And Heather, what do we got here?
More restrooms for upstairs, which is very helpful. As all those little things, the practical things that add up that just keep everything going smooth.
And these restrooms, I'll just show you one, they're very elaborate. I mean, they're very elaborate. When you look into them, it's really nice, So you've got, double sinks, you've got a shower even, and another area over here, a restroom that's enclosed. It's just great. And we've got a few of those in the building. And I think that's nice for the ladies.
It is nice. It's wonderful.
There's that. And then this, Heather, what are we walking into right now?
Well, this is going to be where you and I will, mostly you, but but no, this will be our area, our space, our officing, so that when we're here during the day working, that we have a place to function, and everything from office calls to ministry calls to working on content and all the things that we just continue to do.
Yep, so this will be kind of our family office. This is where Heather, myself, Allison will work, and this is what we're going to do. So right now it's kind of, not put together yet. We've just moved in. We're trying to get things going. We still have some painting to do. We're going to put a backdrop there, bookshelves, all of it. But this really is a wonderful office space. I'm so grateful for it. Yes. And this is going to be where we operate quite frequently.
Yes, it will.
Okay, let's go back down this way.
Okay. And in this room, we have our executive assistant, one and only Ariel. Hi, guys. This is her space. And of course, like Joseph said, we are just moved in. So we're in the process of getting offices set up and where we can get moved in. So it's more homey.
It's homey. One of the things I like about this, and when Ariel first came in here, she loved it. The walls are painted for whiteboards. Yeah. So the walls, this whole wall is one gigantic whiteboard. And we're just so excited about it.
I was like, look at all the possibilities.
It really goes. It's so great. So anyway, we're just showing you, and we're going to do a lot of updates in here, but right now we're just kind of moved in and getting acclimated. So let me show you this, and this is probably my favorite room. So Allie, of course, this is our boardroom, our conference room. This is where we meet with leaders and do what God calls us to. So we meet as a staff and we do all of it. It's amazing what came with this building and what we were able to get. It's interesting because this building was just finished being constructed this year.
Yeah.
This year.
Yeah.
And then we were able to move into it.
Yeah.
And so we have a lot of meetings in here, intense planning sessions for the coming year and the coming season. And so, Allie, do you have any favorite things about this room?
Well, I like that you can see Pikes Peak.
Oh!
America's Mountain.
Well, what do you know? I don't know if we can come over here and get a good shot of that with Pikes Peak.
I also like the fact that it really is just down to the details.
Yep, up here you can see Pikes Peak. It's above the tree line, and you can literally have a view of Pikes Peak. But say it again, the details?
Oh yeah, I love that this building down to the details. has been just supernaturally tailored to us.
Yes.
How we function, how our team functions. It is truly from the Lord, and I'm just so thankful. So all the prayers,
Yep.
all the support from the partners.
Oh, the partners have made
is-
this happen.
Oh, and so I'm just so thankful. I'm very happy with what we're going forward with.
You know what I'm astonished at is what we've been able to do with so little.
Oh,
What the
yeah.
Lord has helped us do and accomplish. It has been remarkable. It's been the true grace of God. Yeah. And Heather, again, right behind Elijah there, when you look at this, here's all, we can have meetings, conference meetings here with video chat, all of it. It's wonderful. And then again, look at this, Heather. So what do we got here?
We have another whiteboard, a whole wall.
In the conference room,
it's-
the whole wall
Yeah.
is a whiteboard. I mean, come on.
This is all things
Oh.
strategy meeting, war room meeting,
Book planning.
schedule, book
Yep.
planning, everything. It really is equipped to do, like Allison said, it really is tailored to everything that we were looking for, prayed for, wrote down, and believed God for.
Yep.
Yeah.
And it showed up, and it was just a miracle.
It really
Power
did.
of prayer.
The power of
Yes.
prayer. And we, in this room, I need to tell you,
Yeah.
we've had Pastor Mark in here, Pastor
Oh, yeah.
Calvin, and they come
Yeah.
over, and we have joined together in prayer in this room.
Oh, yeah.
There was one day we were praying. I thought we were going to get invaded by heaven completely. It was
Yeah.
so strong in here. There's an anointing in here.
There really
When you
is.
spend time praying, it's very powerful. So you know what I'd like to do next?
What's that?
Let's go look at all of our product, where that goes, how we handle that. I want to go look at that. Let's go there. Okay, of all the people that you pray for and you want, you really believe God for good staff and people that help you. And of course, we have a wonderful media team. We have a wonderful executive team. But what's really important is people that handle the product,
Yes.
that deal with those of you who order books, teaching material.
Yeah.
You know, I want to say tapes. That's such an old mindset, but it's really downloads, things that we put on the website for you to either purchase or we give away. And so we're going to go into the shipping and receiving area.
Yeah, production and shipping.
Yep. Let's do it, Allie. Let's go in here. Come on. Here we go. Okay. Hello, hello.
Here we are.
Here we are. So we're in the shipping area, the product area, and we have, of course, all kinds of t-shirts we do and books and all of it. And we have both Julia and Cody. They run this whole thing back here, and there's more. And Brandon oversees a lot of it. But just look at this. You know, this is boxes of books and material that people purchase, that many of you have purchased or have acquired. And we're so grateful. And so we go through quite a bit of inventory in this place. And
And it
it's,
continues around the wall.
yeah, it does. It does. And so look at this. We got these boxes. Look at all this, Allie.
I know.
What's in this one? Oh, Breaking Hills Economy.
You need this. Get it.
Yeah,
It'll set you free.
it actually will. But it's, anyway, we've got books everywhere. We've got Breaking Hills Economy, Servants of Fire, Heather's new book.
Yes.
I'm so grateful. But look at this space. Isn't this wonderful? And one of the things that's so helpful, of course, here's all the teaching material. This is just some of it. We have reams of this stuff. And other guest ministers, their books, when they're on the program, we have them, and then we are able to send those out. And many of this is in boxes upstairs. And this, of course, this is Cody. Cody helps us immensely. He's one of many of the people who help us with shipping, receiving. And Cody's here today. Thank you for everything, Cody. You're the man.
Yeah.
You're the man. Yeah, so that's wonderful. Let me go back here. This is also where we receive orders. And so many of the things that unfold. And this is quite the office. And here we have Miss Julia.
Oh, the Julia.
The Julia.
Need Julia.
Isn't this
Julia.
And Julia
Yes.
helps us with so many things. And so Julia, just thank you for taking orders, dealing with so much. And I just really like your office design.
I know.
It's so nice in here, isn't it? It's got that, it's got running water. It's got that sense, doesn't it?
Yes.
You're a blessing,
This
Julia.
is very Julia, and I love it. Every bit of it.
Well,
Thank you for all
Julia.
that you do, because I know you do a lot.
Yeah, we got some great people, I'm telling you. Here's my favorite part. My favorite part is something we've prayed about for some time. Is this garage door? You know, we've had a shipping area before,
Oh, yeah.
But the team, Allie, had to wheel it through a large area to get it to the door.
Yeah, and we wheeling it through an awkward door and just jimmy rigging this wagon to get it through. And so this is a huge blessing for our product people and Julie and Cody, and just
Yeah.
being able to make it smooth with transition. And so
Absolutely.
this is a major gift.
Yep, it sure is. And so this is what we have, all these things, and this way we can send things out, receive here, and it's a great, great template and beginning for what we want to do. Now, I want to show everybody something else. This is something that's going to involve where we're headed, what we're thinking about, and I got a couple more things I want to show you. And I hope you're enjoying this. We're doing our best to walk you through it and all the things.
Yeah.
So we'll show you this part next. Let's go. So we're on one of the outside corners of the building, and what you'll notice is we have a little house over here that we just got re-roofed because we got it kind of in an unfinished state. So we put a roof on it, we're gonna side it, all the things, but we handle a lot of things there, and it stores so much for us. And you can see that this area, this parking lot area on this side of the building is all dirt and gravel, but this is available for expansion as we grow with staff or meeting space and what we want to do. This is a wonderful area for it, and so you can see that. And we're sitting here on 5 acres, but boy, it's a maximized 5.
Oh, it is. And there's so much room for expansion, which we, as we can and as it's available, we intend to.
Yeah, we do. We do. You like it, Allie?
Yeah, it's gonna be so great.
Okay, well, I want to show you just a little bit more of the property, and then we'll take you to kind of a final place. So let's go. We're on the far side, the back side of the building, and there's a lot of space here that we could do additions, we could add to, and it's just wonderful. I like Colorado.
I do too.
Do you like it?
Feels like home.
Yeah. From this location, you can't quite see Pikes Peak because of the tree line, but when you go stand on some of the high points, you can really see the mountain, and I think that's very significant.
Yeah, it's all that the Lord is. The words that we've gotten that have come to pass now. And I know for myself, I actually saw this place in a dream, probably, I would say 2 years before
That's right.
it arrived.
You sure did.
So you just, whatever you're believing the Lord for, you just continue, and you just continue to stand, because it will surely come.
It will surely come. I want to say this too, you know, one of the things about the building, which is right behind us here, is you do recognize that we're near Pikes Peak, and it was part of Heather's dream, and it's part of what we've been believing for, right, Ellie?
Yeah.
And we were believing that Pikes Peak would be near it because of that vision also that God gave me, then he gave you, which is come up here, come up higher, come up where I am. And Pikes Peak is where he sent me next. Go to the top of that, because Pikes Peak is America's mountain. And this ministry and broadcast is called To America's Mountain and the Nations.
Yes. Yeah.
Isn't that great?
It is.
Yeah. You like the property?
I do.
I do too.
It just has a good feel.
It does.
Now, it's wild, because when we got here, I literally said, this is the building. This is the building. It's the location, and even the topography. It just blew my mind.
It matches exactly what you were believing God for.
Exactly.
I was believing God for Pikes Peak, seeing that, and Heather believed for everything else. Anyway, let's go. I'll show you just a little bit more of the property, and I want to show you what we're thinking next. Okay.
Yeah, I really like this section. You know, it's full of nature and trees. It's my thing.
It's your thing.
It is my thing.
Wilderness child.
Yes.
I grew up in the mountains of Colorado.
You are definitely the wilderness child.
Yep, you are, and you're anointed. You got really ability to speak, and that podcast anointing and that prophetic anointing, and yeah, we share a love of nature. Allie and I do. Thus the flannels, I guess. But
Yes.
you know, one of the things that's interesting is we got this property, acquired it from YouTubers, and these YouTubers built this whole place, and they're really cool guys. They're some wild guys, but back there, I don't know if everybody can see it, but back there you can see a giant pit they dug out, and they're building a pond and all kinds of stuff. And from there, we just have all kinds of creative spaces that we can creatively utilize going forward. So we're just grateful for you. And I just want to show you this part. I'm going to show you one final part of the property, and then we're going to show you the thing I want you to see at the end.
So you're saying there's room for aggressive expansion.
Aggressive expansion. All right, let's go. Okay, so we're standing on another part of the property.
Yeah.
And what's behind us, Allie?
This is another plot of land here that we're believing God for, that we could add on to, and we have first refusal.
Yeah, first right of refusal. what it is it's an additional 5 acres that we could build into, we could add to. And the former owners are awesome. They're considering working with us on it, but we have first right of refusal. So just look at that. Isn't that beautiful?
Yes. And again, so many possibilities with everything that the Lord's putting in our heart, from doing intensives to training to collaborating to all the things. There's a lot of potential and so much more available.
I really think so. So anyway, I just wanted to show this to you because behind us, I really believe we could build something monumental as the Lord gives us grace and favor to do so. But I want to thank the partners who've helped us do all of this so far. And we have a lot that we're expanding into, but you can see there's potential to do so much more. But I want to show you one more thing. I think it's gonna be great. Let's go. Okay, this is the part I wanted to show you, and there's a really great room in here. Now, this is not our logo. We're going to change some of these, but it's kind of fun to have the podcast room on here, right?
Yeah.
Anyway, so I'll let you ladies go in, but this is our first studio. Check this out. So our studio room. This is where we do our primary broadcasting and all of it. You can see all the equipment, all the things that are in here. And sometimes we have guests that sit against the wall here. Up on this wall, it's not on right now, but these are all televisions, so you can see what's going on when we're live. And if something begins to break with news, then we can talk about it. It's a little dark in here because it's a studio. I'll go over this way. Heather, look at this. Who's this person? Mary is our chief editor. She helps us with so many things, and many of you see Mary on the broadcast all the time, and Mary's just such a blessing. Helps the ministry immensely. Now, it's a little cramped in here, but actually it's a great studio for what we have. So we have sometimes we change the backdrop out, and you can have a fireplace back here. We have bookshelves. The whole room is padded for sound. It's just outstanding. And this is where we sit, and this is a non-fatigue chair. So I guess
personally like your ATVs.
You like those ATVs?
I do.
It's kind of our thing.
Yeah.
We got the eschatological timeline.
Yeah.
This is a digital, it's called a vibe board. It's a board that I can draw on digitally. And so we're just getting acquainted with it so we can use it, play videos, draw on them.
Yes. So helpful.
Yeah.
So it was a blessing.
Yeah, it is. Of course, this is our eschatological timeline. Draw that all the time. And
Hey,
just
Dad, what about your stuff on the shelves?
Yeah.
on the shelves.
Yeah, you have a few things that you put on the shelf, and I don't think they're just there for filler.
No, it's interesting. When you do studio things, there's a lot of stuff kind of trapped behind here. But I could move this.
Yeah.
Is that okay?
Yeah, let's move
Move
it.
that just a little bit. Well, back here, this is one of our original School of the Prophets, and people have asked us about this over the years. And School of the Prophets, this is something that we are taking a complete redo on. So this is an old packaging of it. We used to have a ton of stuff for School of the Prophets, a manual, notebooks, a lot of stuff, magnetized cover. We are doing a whole new School of the Prophets that's going to be elaborate, next level. It's going to take a little while to get it done, but we are very close right now to having it completed, and it is elaborate. So we'll be talking more about that, but here's Heather's book,
Yes.
Unlocking Heaven's Truth. We got all of our books, many things. There's a time that you and I were away together. That was great. This is when we hit 100,000 subscribers on YouTube. It's kind of nice. We have that. Number of things here. Some friends have bought me different, sculptures and
Things that are meaningful.
meaningful things. Yes, I have items here that Anya brought back over, who's married to Elijah, and of course from Russia, Rick Renner has given me things that I've placed in here, and there's just a number of things that are meaningful that I try to place on the shelves. So Allie pointed out these ATVs. I'm an avid ATV individual. It's one of my ways to get away and do things. So I have little models of that. I have muscle cars over here. It's not really my desire to own one right now, but maybe one day, should Jesus tarry, maybe I'll get one of those GT500s or old Camaro or something. It's just something, that if God helped us. Right now what we care about is the ministry so much, so those things are kind of what they are. But I like those kind of cars, or a Boss 429. Now over here, and this is kind of interesting. I don't know if we can even see this back here, Elijah. Are you able to? There's a lot of items back here. I actually have, I'll bring this out. A dear friend gave this to me. It's one of our original cameras. And, just said, I want you to put this in your studio all the time. And so one day I'll have him on the program. We'll talk about it. But this is a red camera, an old one. It doesn't work, but it's just a classic red camera. And it felt prophetic to me, especially the red church, all the things.
It was significant.
Yeah. And so I felt that I should put this in our studio. They asked me to. They said, keep this in the shelves of your studio.
Yeah.
So I've done that. Here it is, the red camera. It's an old one. And that's there. We also have an old original camera back there. Our first camera we ever bought, which is also next to that red. It's just another box camera. And I think it's just an old one that we have as one of our originals. And then I have this lion. My friend Ryan got this for me. It's a very meaningful gift, an image of a lion. And I really like this sculpture of the lions. This means so much to me. So Ryan, who's part of our team and board and all the things, he got this for me. And I'm just so grateful.
Many years ago.
Had a lot of meaning because I had one that was made of silver that was exactly like this, a replica of this. And some things happened where it was lost. It was actually taken. And that being said, a friend who really loves me and cares about me went and found another one because he knew how much it meant to me and got me this bronze one. I thought that was powerful.
And it's the exact same one.
And it's the exact replica. Isn't that wonderful? So I thought I'd share that. Meaningful things that we have in the studio. There's gifts in here from Mary. There's eagles from Mary here, all that. TV awards, all of it. Here's the one thing I really wanted to point out to everybody. This is probably the first thing right here our partners ever got us. This is a very meaningful item because our partners, when we first started broadcasting, they came together and bought us this. This was the first gift from our partners. And so it's meaningful to me. I keep it in the studio at all times. And it's just simply a microphone. Mm-hmm. Before we understood how studio mics really worked, our partners bought us this really valuable microphone.
It was.
And so I keep it. I keep it in the studio as a reminder of how gracious our partners are.
Yeah.
And how much they've done to see this vision go.
Isn't
that nice, Ellen?
It helps get the gospel around the world.
It does.
It's a quality mic, but more than anything, it just has meaning to me.
Oh.
Has meaning.
Yes.
Yeah, so we keep it in the studio as a thank you to our partners. And I always am reminded when I see some of these items, how much people sow into the ministry. They're generous, they stand with us, and it just means a lot to us. So I wanted to share that with you. This table is something that Elijah hunted down. We have 2 of these tables, exact replicas, and you really can't get them anymore. But Elijah was able to hunt these down, and many of the things you see in the studio are by Elijah's ingenuity.
Yes.
He will find things, put it together. Eric and he both, and of course the amazing Anya, just really constructed this space. As soon as we got this building, it must have been within a week, 2 weeks, that this whole studio was set up.
Yes.
I was blown away by it. Yes. Isn't that amazing, Mary?
And if you knew the task that it took going from one location to another and what it entails, it's no small feat what they did.
Yeah, that's right. Another thing is when we shoot daily television, for television. Now we do daily lives and live broadcasts, prophetic journalism, but daily television requires you to change outfits constantly as you're going. So Mary helps us with that. She's a part of writing our programs, editing my teaching so it's really concise and to the point, and creates so many programs for me, and does research for me, and Heather, of course, and just begins to lay things out. Another thing she does is helps organize our garments. And so I'm not going to take you back here, but around behind here is a closet area where you walk behind the set and you can get your suits or your garments, your wardrobes, and you change between takes. And so when we're filming TV, that's a very necessary thing. There's quite a rhythm and a science to filming TV.
Yeah.
It's a lot of work, and we love it. We love it. But what I really enjoy is live broadcast. Yeah. That's the big thing. So, okay, we'll go to the very next place. I think you're going to like this. Okay, this is the kind of our final stop in the building. Heather, what are we looking at?
Well, before we go in, I just want to point out, if you'd been with us behind the scenes for many years, one feature I absolutely love, above this door, there's a red light. And the things we would do to notify everyone, we're live, now we have a red light, which we greatly appreciate. But through this door is very exciting, and I can't wait to show you.
Allie, let's go on in here. Okay, so this is our world broadcast studio.
Yes.
Yeah, and it's pretty exciting. So it is a massive space, and one of the things we were able to do is when we got it, everything was just white and not a very good look for the type of space it is. So what we have done is I think it was 65 gallons of black paint
Yes.
that your husband, my son-in-law, Jeremy, painted the whole thing for us. And that was a lot of work. And he put in some hours, and he, the value of marriage. But that being said, look at this space. You don't really get an idea for the scope of it unless you're in here. So on video, it may not give you the scope, but it is massive. And it's 6,000 square feet of studio space. Now I'm going to show you this side of it, and in a moment we'll show you the other side. But this is a large garage door. You can fit very tall items through there. And we've painted all this, and what we're going to do is we're going to utilize much of it for like an infinite look, for a depth look. And then we're also going to, and we believe that as we develop this and we build a set in here, we're going to be able to bring in people that register or subscribe, or for whatever we choose to do, we would have a intensive.
Yeah, intensives where we can train, build. Really, it is working on doing the million for a billion, to train up clear-eyed, clear-minded, and you need space to do that.
You sure do. You sure do. Allie, what do you think?
Well, I really like the fact that we've had that ATV for a long time.
Oh yeah, we have an ATV in the
We have
studio.
an ATV in the studio
Sure,
for
of
now.
course. Who doesn't?
I should say this, yes. So this is just a small setup for our set design. You can see all the stuff we have to put in here, and the big bell lights and all this, but this is where we're going to do conversation pieces and all of it. Whiteboard, who doesn't love a good whiteboard?
Gotta have that.
We have whiteboards kind of everywhere.
Oh
Yeah, in our home,
in our rooms,
yeah,
in our kitchen.
yeah, living room.
When the
Living
Lord
room.
speaks, you have to be ready.
Yeah,
Be prepared.
yeah.
Yeah, we have all kinds of concepts and just how to communicate the word of the Lord the best. Yeah, these ATVs, this was a gift. It came with the property. And so these run very expensive, and we got this for probably a third to a quarter
I would
of
probably
what
say,
it's worth.
yeah,
And
quarter.
what a wonderful thing. So when we need to run things around the property, the team can do that. And I wanted a safe one that's geared low, because I'm an ATV person, and if you have a high-powered ATV and hit the gas on that, it'll take off on you. And this
You
one,
might do a wheelie.
this one can plow snow for us.
Yeah.
It came with a plow,
Yeah.
so we can plow the snow, and we get a lot of snow here.
It gets really deep in this location.
Yeah. And this one is the one Allie's referring
Oh
to.
yeah, this is
This is an old classic.
This is nostalgia on wheels.
Yeah.
This
We,
is.
Yeah.
we must have had this since you were little.
Oh yeah.
Little,
Yeah, you were little. And it's just something that we've always hung on to. We have to keep repairing it because it has all kinds of character.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
And so
It's definitely sincere.
Drifting and jumping
has
kind of
yeah.
character.
But our family's gone
scars.
around in this in the mountains over the years, and so
Yeah.
it's been great. But we have it here just for now because we figured it's a good tool for the ministry.
Yeah.
If the team needs to go around on the property, get things, move things around, they have this. Of course, we have the scissor lift over there. That was a donation that was given to the ministry. So that's how this room got painted. And, we're just working with everything we have to make things happen. And so it's pretty exciting, and so I'll show you the set design here. Maybe we could just come around this way. You can see how the monitor system works in here. And when we are on broadcast, this is where many times we will see your comments live in real time. They'll put them right on the screen. When I do interviews, this is a teleprompter. I can look right into this and see a person's face looking right back into it. So they sit and look at me, and I'm looking right into their eyes as I interview them. And so that's a very, very nice feature. But this space, and so I'll stand over here, again, looking at this space, everything that God has brought forward is for the purpose of $1 million for $1 billion. That's lives, raising people up, and creating a consistency through social media, through television, through live television. And we have so many things we're working on that we are advancing and expanding. Now, many people say, do you have a congregation in Colorado Springs? Well, the answer to that is no, we don't. We have an online congregation. Maybe one day the Lord would have us do that, but that's not this season. And what we really are doing is expanding to reach people all over the world. And that's what this is going to be about.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's definitely going to be $1 million for $1 billion. Raising up, like we've said, training, and the space allows it. It just is another part of a step in the season of reaching the masses.
It really is. And if you look over here at this wall, like when we're looking this way, so you ladies come over here. Allie, come this way so everybody can see you. When you look at this whole wall, one of the things I want to do is I want to construct a fireplace setting with an LED wall, and very inspirational. It's not, a boring setting that I'm talking about. But we want to construct something that's really great so it can be used with a versatility for television. It can be used for intensives. It can be used for a variety of things, panels, teaching material where we construct new series for you. And of course, spontaneous lives. And this space is going to be utilized heavily.
Very much. Yeah. We will spend lots of time in here along with our staff and team so that we can do.
Yeah.
It's like our new living room.
Yeah. And with all that we've done, we just bought this building. We've stepped into it. We're believing God, first of all, to get it paid down, paid in full. And we started that journey already, and we're hoping that you would stand with us in this, you'd pray with us over this, and that you'd agree, and maybe you want to sow into it, become a partner, or if you are a partner, maybe you want to give a special gift towards paying down the building. The other thing that's very important, I believe is necessary, is we want to build out this set and make it work for guests, for people to come into. And one of the big things we want to do is build that backdrop and provide an environment to do this, to really serve our audience. And so the first step is going to be roughly $100,000 just to get this thing built out. We just acquired the building, so we are being very good fiduciaries of what God has given us, and we're taking steps at the speed of cash.
Yes.
And that's what we do. We travel at the speed of cash.
Yes.
And so we're believing that if you feel inspired to stand with us for the building, if you want to sow, if you want to partner, if you want to increase your partnership, we just want to thank you. Yeah. But to those of you who are partners, we're just so grateful. Aren't you grateful for them?
We are grateful.
Yeah.
It is because of you, truly, because of you sowing and coming alongside. You're just as much a part of this as we are. So it is a deep and sincere thank you to reaching those who maybe aren't in a place to get resources, to be able to hear the word or get the word of the Lord. And it is because of you that the word, it runs swiftly so he can be glorified.
That's right. Allie?
Yeah. No, I agree with everything you just said. It really feels like we're doing this together. So when you are supporting us, you're supporting you too, in a sense, because of how much we are building this together.
Boy, that's true.
So
it's true. Well, we want to thank you. Thank you so much. If you are a partner, you did this. This is part of what we're doing together. So thank you so much. We love you. We really do. We care about you. Jesus is Lord. We're going to build out that call center more and more, so you're going to get regular phone calls from us. You're going to get support from us with prayer, and we are going to serve you better than ever, and this is just the beginning. So I hope you enjoyed this simple tour of the new building, and as we have updates, we'll share them with you and show you more and more of the exciting expansion here at Zministries. God bless you. Jesus is Lord, and for Jesus, Joseph, Heather, and Allie, we love you.
We love you.